Good morning, and thank you for listening to 6 Minutes of Good News, a morning devotional bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. Now, sit back and let's dive into 6 Minutes of Good News.
Good morning, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for tuning in to 6 Minutes of Good News. Welcome, everyone, to the start of a brand new day, which is a blessing and a privilege. Today's episode, Walking in God's Glory. Scripture, Psalms 46:1. God is our strength and refuge, and a helper always found in the time of trouble. And that is good news. When we repeatedly think about something, we become more like it, and our thoughts can influence our choices and behavior. We must continue to remind ourselves that our thoughts will shape our realities and ultimately define who we become. Examining our inner world and aligning our thoughts on the things of God can give us the desired outcome we plan for our lives. We can change our circumstances in our life by simply changing our thoughts and action. The message today is simply meant to remind us that we can grow and develop, that God is our source of strength. Sometimes we are at our lowest point and may need some encouragement, and it is these times when we see how powerful and faithful God is in our time of trouble. I would like to share a few spiritual nuggets that could be useful for our daily walk in life. Number one, we need to acknowledge God as our refuge and strength. Number two, we need to express our gratitude and dependence on God's presence. Number three, we should always turn to God in our specific time of need. Finally, we should recognize life will always come with some moments of disappointments that will require some aid of God's guidance and grace and mercy, which is always sufficient in our times of trouble. Again, thank you for sharing your morning listening to 6 Minutes of Good News. Have a wonderful day and be blessed.
Thank you for listening to 6 Minutes of Good News, a morning devotional bringing you the good news of the gospel with your host, the Reverend Zebedee Jackson. Now, let's go out and make it a great day.